Alright, ebusia for aha Nkasa TV. And any day can hear Nkasa TV. Message so be subscribe, be like and wa share. Mama rem so be me odoma no sin e de bituma so be nya bi ahwe etie kama. Kasebo na do on ma me de baba sumu. Mi am de kasebo baba sumu am so for dada. Anya no ba kwa amsa for kantanka. Mini darling boy. That is it. It's a push for Jibre na bia waso na bia wani. Na tie na hwe ne ye peaceful protest na wasam na egusu ye dey. Ye dey ebrem na obi ababe kasem a enya asem keto. Ora Sam Goerge. Sam Goerge. No so na asem ababe tuja. Oh peaceful protest ni ma enya asem keto. #occupy Jolobi ho asem so ekoso. Edwan peaceful protest na. E push for ye nim sa ke have peaceful protest. Na so we dey entokwa eni sesem bia ababe to so enya asem keto. Sam Goerge bebre na why den waka. Eni asem bebre na why waka so e wo manga na mamu hanoma akenim saka related to the peaceful protest no abuja for me Sam brand me say me nua darling tembo so e be ka ono so kakra ono so anim e wo peaceful protest e won sama e nua Sam Goerge e kan ye no
now me nua is a protest is akoye aye peaceful just say amanfo akan sam e wo makoma so ankasa
anya asem keto
just say ma obi man kan say ma o ka to me say o man ne mo aye dinampa inyama akoso just say yan krabo just say ye nim hu bibia ba enra ya just say ye hu inyama just say amanfo ye den e ko aha omo na say amanfo inyama e ko so wo o man no mu just say wo say yen so ye hu bi ana say ye ti bi enti enu ade sa protest na ba so aboyen bebre yen a ye hwe ye wo yen TV so yen a mo aye ko bi bebi biara wo a otumi endi weni edi ekire nkwan de obon say yes o man inyama e se papa if say nya say na Sam Goerge ba o kasa ye nsema o kan uhwe ni say inyama some say wo mo to say MP we ministers omo man kesi aban kesi mu nyina na nsem ehyehyɛ wo mbo na wote ogya ho wo na wonim sɛ na gya na eden ehyehyɛ wo efa enti okasa bebre okan nsem a nkɔhwɛ na wotia bons ajale papa no nsem egu na mu ana sɛ nsem siniyem nsem gu ni tim nsem hyɛ na akoma mu nsem wo ho a opɛsɛ oyɛ den opɛsɛ wo kan ba anya no pebu na onya akonya a wo de bɛkan nti sɛ yɛma akonya bi se a oyɛ o try all your possible best sɛ obɛ den obɛ pour out everything na obian so ehunia ɛkɔ so ɛwɔ ɔman no nti no protest na omoye no de no kura asem de peaceful mon de ya ante basabasa e be esi mon de na so nsem amanfo kan no se okotie na odi echa bon se yes nsem na omo kan ne de letumi wo akoma ma won se yes nyama e koso e wo man no nyama akoso e ha youth nyama e koso ha mpanifo tumi ntiatia nyama bebre nyama e koso ngata ase ne nyama wo de guruzo nyina no e ko om kotoko mu na ye mpo ye nim nso na ma ye huhu nyama se ya se tas na ye gigi no ye mfa anya hwe bebre na ko om kotoko mu ntina say ada na inyam bebre na ekoso nti nia okan ne de mitie pa na mitie emu nso sem bebre nti se wakasa de a ye betumi akone akotie nia no so okan e wo ho ana say nkyerkyere mu no bebre a o kyerkyere mu se na be ya ahwefo nso na etie fo nso tuma de betumi hu no kre se sa ntanka se so de oba ha na be hya ye de a ne ebe ma obi a ye intact ye nche fake news ne ebe ke bia ye no kre nti odi ekina wakasa so de wani ehwe nia okan no bia obon say yes papa akasa na so betumi afa bi de ato ho na wo na na so ye bibia wo hu oman na wo mu no ene nia ekọ wo mu obi kasa wetimi eyina no ana se bibi koso ntokwa besi se ya beto abai next year ebu ana obi di ntokwa be frofro a onu eya atwe ho na sika na wo mu di no wo mu ayan a wo mu mayen bi endi e ma wo ko praw na wan ko de fie obi ya lefo obi a elenhwewo nti nia wo kan ne de emu yedu na nsem bebre nti ye betimi akọ na akotietie nsem se na ba ya hoefo nso ebenye binom etu wo hofo na abom akan ayi aboaboa wo na wo hu nia wo ebeye.
You just arrived here on the ground. What do you make of what's happening?
Oh, I've been here for over an hour.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw you in your car.
I've been here for over an hour. I've just been monitoring and watching. But everything is fine. I think the numbers are coming up. People are showing up. And we're headed in the right direction. I'm sure that giving about another hour we'll be moving. Yeah, but
I was speaking to the minority leader, Councillor Tufosin, and he was saying that if you get to the central bank, the BOG, you want the governor himself to come out and receive the petition. If it doesn't come out, you're not moving. You're going to stay there until the kingdom comes.
The governor is a coward. Dr. Edison is a coward. I mean, and this is not going to be the first time. I've served on the Public Accounts Committee of Parliament for 7 years, and at least every year we invite him twice to appear because of the Auditor General's report. And I can say on authority that Dr. Edison himself has appeared before the Public Accounts Committee maybe 2 or 3 times in 7 years. He's a coward. He runs away from his own work, from his own failings. Most times he sends his deputy, Maxwell. And I won't be surprised that today it will be Maxwell who would have the balls to come out. Edison himself won't come out. Edison is a coward, and I'm putting it to him. You are a coward, and you have failed. We're a colossal failure because look, where we sit as a country, let's call a spade a spade. We have 196 central banks for 196 countries across the world. In 2022, the Central Bank of Ghana, the Bank of Ghana, came last. We had the worst performing currency in the world. Our currency was worse than the currency of Yemen, was worse than the currency of Syria, worse than the currency of South Sudan, worse than the currency of Yemen, worse than the currency of Ukraine, Zimbabwe. Our currency was worse. So come on, if you send your child to school and the teacher you ask to teach your child, or the lesson teacher who is teaching your child at home, goes to write the licensure exam and in Ghana comes last, would you continue? But what even annoys us as young people the most is that in 2022 they increased their allowances to themselves by 100% and paid themselves 8.7 million as allowances for coming last. This is the failing of the governor of the Bank of Ghana. This is the same governor of the Bank of Ghana who in 2022, apart from borrowing in excess of the 5%, 38 billion, to the government of Ghana in clear violation of the Bank of Ghana Act, proceeded to spend over 156 million on what they call maintenance of vehicles. Go and check STC and VIP, how much they spent on managing their fleets for the whole of 2022. The Bank of Ghana is spending more money than them. In 2022, Philip Edison spent 97 million Ghana cedis on foreign travels. 97 million Ghana cedis. From 2012, the Bank of Ghana has every year been making 1.5 billion as profits. Edison alone in 2022 makes a 60 billion Ghana cedi loss. Now, let me tell you what this is. 60 billion is more than $5 billion. Now, Ghana has gone to the IMF for 3 billion over 3 years. So basically 1 billion, about average of 1 billion a year. And in 1 year, Edison is losing more than 5 times what the whole country says will fix our problems. So who is our problem? If the whole country needs 1 billion from the IMF every year for 3 years to fix our problem, and Edison in 1 year can superintend the loss of 5 billion, who is our problem?
So fair to say that Edison is our problem and not President Akufo-Addo like others want us to believe?
Oh, the appointees are a reflection of the appointor. Been a colossal failure. President Akufo-Addo will be studied by your children and grandchildren on being the worst president. He's going to be cited in political science classes as how not to lead a country. President Akufo-Addo and Dr. Bawumia will be studied in economic classes on how to collapse a functional economy that was handed over to you on the basis of rhetorics and theory. That is going to be their legacy.
Because we studied also for introducing free senior high school.
Free senior high school. What is free about senior high school today? You send your child to school for 4 weeks and then you have to pay a lesson teacher for 20 weeks to cover up. Paying the lesson teacher is more expensive than if your child was in school before free SHS. The finance minister himself doesn't agree with that policy because you can't have a policy where even people